Good afternoon. Let's wait for a few people to join. Good afternoon. I will wait for a few people to jump on before I start talking on the case, which if you know, you know. Now have came to light last night. Now let me start off with what happened. At Gillingham, the boss decided that the fans wasn't gonna go and sit where they bought their tickets. If you bought a ticket, pretty much you have to sit where your ticket is. But for whatever reason, the boss didn't want them to sit in there. We were understaffed, but we could have managed having them in there. We would have managed so much better. So I got put on the gate, and I got told not to let anyone pass the barrier. So we're basically doing two jobs at once. I was like, yeah, I know you bought a ticket for the Gordon Road stand, but we are not using that. You have to go and sit in the main stand. They're like, oh, we bought a ticket, so we're gonna go and sit in there. I was like, no, you can't, because it'll close off. So I started to get hurled abuse at by many of fans. This is out of order. Will you give us a refund? We paid for a ticket in there. We should be allowed to go in there. Which now responded saying, you can't go in there because it closed off. It closed by the head boss. So they were not happy at all. So like, most of them, must admit, they were nice, kind, friendly. Not an issue. They're like, oh, okay, fair enough. We will have to go and sit where you want. Then there are a personal group, grown adults, which I first told them they were not allowed. I told them at second time they were not allowed. But they were still going on and on and on. So like, okay, let me get a supervisor to help me, because I can't control the gate and the stand. So the supervisor came along and was like, what's the problem? They want to sit in there, but obviously the boss don't want them to sit in there, and we should now look back forward. More supervisor came, basically a total shit show from the boss. He hid inside his office like a fucking coward. Yeah, he was a fucking coward. He hid away while all the away staff got abused, got stuff shut at. We were the one to deal with abuse. We were the one deal with away fans. We were the one who keep telling them they are not allowed to go down there. So I left the gate. No, so I left where they asked me to go. Oh shit. Think I'm going. Let's wait for it to come back. Freedom for Britain. Yesterday, there were an issue at Gillingham in the away fan where we closed a certain part of the ground for away fans, so they had to sit in the big terrace on the scaffolding, which fans weren't happy about. So, first 45 minutes gone. I got told, we are going to change around because we couldn't have people or children staying in one position. So I got moved to the terrace where the away van was. So I went up, stand there. 90th minute came. It was still 0-0. The male, who I do know, who I have contact with today, has said, "Come on, let's get a fucking go in." Yeah, that was wrong of him to swear by a football. There was a family of a player. Now, what I've heard and where I was standing, I could see everything what I've gone on, and I could have heard everything. So, there were no racist abuse involved, but not of allegation. The male in question has held his hands up and said, "No racist abuse." I didn't hear any. The woman of a player, or so-called player, got up off her seat and went over to him and like, "There's children here, don't fucking swear. You're wrong for coming down here. Get the fuck back up the stairs to his seat." So I was like, okay, not my problem, because she decided to get up off her seat and open a fucking big gob. So like, mate, just for me, can you move up there? Just to save any argument. He like, "Oh, on there, no problem on me standing there." I like, "Mate, come on, just for me, just move up the stairs." Which then you were like, "No." So the women started shouting. So he said, out of anger, "Come on then, I will fucking have you outside." Which, I hold my hand up. He should have not have said it to a woman. But the woman did not need to get involved. I was dealing with a situation. So I got home. So I thought, okay, let me have a look on the water page to see what the fans are saying. So I came across it. The club had been made aware of an extreme unsavoury incident in the weigh-in at Gillingham this afternoon, whereby a number of our players' family were racially abused. We will be working with the police and Gillingham to identify the culprit, and once found, will be issuing a lifetime ban. Abuse of any nature will not be tolerated at our club. If any supporter have any information regarding the incident, we would encourage you to email which yeah, I agree. If there was racist abuse, I would have reported it to my boss, which would then get him kicked out, and will most likely get arrested for racially abusing. But there was no racist abuse in the argument. So I was like, he was being a normal football fan, singing, shouting, swearing, you name it. But of course, there is some people who like to who like to make it worse and shout out, he racially abused me, he did me, he did not. I was angry at this point because I've been abused by their fan all day. At this point, I could not give a fuck what anyone say or what anyone did because I got abused from them. So let read the comments of a video. Now, of a statement. So the first comment was, have I understood this statement correctly? That some of our players and family members were racially abused by our own fans. So I put claimed, because I know it didn't happen. So someone named Paul Hodgson commented under mine and said, it was not racially abused. David, both Heywood Wright's mothers-in-law and Brendan Cornley's mother are white, ethnic. I sat alongside them. They was abused by two young Walsall lads whose language was foul and should never have been directed towards the women and the children. The Gillingham jury, which is me, should have injected them straight away and diffused the situation. Sadly, this didn't happen, hence the lady get involved and then became the target of a foul abuse. No. What basically happened was, both of them came down, said, come on, let's get a fucking go, let's get a late winner, as normal football fan. There was no problem with that. I personally allowed it because I didn't thought there was an issue. I was walking up to them and said, come on lad, there are family here, calm it down. At this point, it was the last minute of the game. No point of kicking them out. Nothing. Absolutely no point in kicking them out. Because the whistle would have gone once I got the people here to kick them. So, oh wow, were Walsall throwing the race card? Well, all the bullshit from Walsall. Pretty much. Then it was like, thanks for that first-hand input, Paul. It doesn't sound good, but it wasn't exactly as was reported. I agree the judge could maybe have diffused the situation by injecting the investigations immediately. Yeah, I get that, but personally, as a judge, I'm not SIA trained, so personally, I cannot kick anyone out or pull anyone out unless it's a life-threatening situation. Then I could. But other than that, I can't do anything more. I can talk to them. I can tell them to calm down. I can tell them to move on, like I did. But but my boss came down. I was like, what going on? I was like, well, he was being a normal football fan. These people got angry and started to get up into his face. And he said he will have it out with them. So, good. They contribute, then Andrew put good. They contribute our players' family. Come on, as you mentioned, if we abuse your kids, colour or racism, so, sometimes we can have banter to away fans or players, but further side unacceptable, think twice. They were the one to start it. If they sat there and let me speak to them, then they would have not got a hurl abuse. There was no point of kicking them out because the game pretty much finished. So, good. We need to be as firm with our own fans as we demand from other clubs. Lifetime ban and name the spinal Lola. Well, Simon, did you hear it? Were you there, Simon? No, probably not. So shut your fucking mouth up. Now what, so come on, man. The problem is nowadays, people take anything as a waste card, so should be name and shame on here. We don't want people like that at our club. Unbelievable. Ban them for life. We don't want fans like that. Embarrassing. Just a shame there are such folks in this day and age, let alone at any football club. Disgusting behaviour. Can you come up? Yeah. Basically, someone got confused whether it was a Gillingham fan or a Walsall fan. It was definitely a Walsall fan. Nothing racism was said. That was from Kai. I wasn't there and didn't hear anything, but agree with the club 100%, not tolerated. It was the same last year at Rochdale, Lad Baby and also got racial abuse. There was no racist abuse happening. So all the comments down, I should be named and shame. I do. Shut up. If you wasn't there, don't comment. Hope whoever did witness it get in touch with the club please to help get the idiot ban not needed in today's society. All the thing, Barrow did their job, now our turn fan to make look fool. Come on. I was there, a bit of an argument, but no racist comment was made. Players, family thinking they're more privileged than other travelling fans. 100% agree with that. 100% agree with that. Then other comment went on about Darryl Clark. I didn't hear or see anything at the game today. Hope it's sorted out soon. That from Andrew. Luke, hope whoever made the comment get a lifetime ban. No excuse for racism at all. If it turned out to be the true name, shame and ban them for life. Not shocking I didn't hear anything. Shocked the book at them. Disappointed news. I saw the guy who did it. Never seen him at a game before. His behaviour was disgusting. He didn't fucking abuse anyone. He did abuse them, but they were going mad at him. So it's hard to say. It's hard to say, but those people did deserve it. So I saw the guy shocking low life scum, lifetime ban, home and away, name and shame, and photo on the big screen at Biscott. What the fuck in that? James Block turned up pissed to every away game, idiot. Yeah, he was pissed, but he didn't say anything racist. because I was standing there and I was witnessing it. Twitter probably the same small group of idiots that were kicking off at Newport over nothing. We don't need 3 so-called fans. True. Now was a group of old people trying to tell us how to do our job and abusing us. Disgrace. And then someone said join the group. Not shocking, I didn't hear anything. So, by all the comments on there, so some of them are like, I'll ban them for life. If no was racist, I would have kicked them out. I would have told the management. The management would have told the police. Then he would be arrested. So, ban rogue Walsall from Football League. To be fair, that's not a bad shot. But wherever they go, there will be trouble. It's hard to say it, but personally, what I think should have he did message me earlier today. Because I was writing comments on it and saying I was a Jew and nothing racist was said. I will not give out his name. I will not do anything like that because he's innocent in warfare. Hello, mate. No, he said to me, I said, hey, you okay? Can't believe they were trying to say it was racist. I'm so glad you were there to witness it. If I need you, mate, will you tell them everything? I like, yeah, I will. I will stand by the truth and there was no racist mark made. Thank you very much. They try and say I did, you know, she was right, which I do agree. The lady who stood up and started, she was right. But the lady sitting next to her, she was mixed race. So they were trying to get him kicked out. And I'm like, in like the 94th minute when it kicked off. And they were like 1 minute. What's the point? They got themselves involved, which they did. They did, mate. Mouthy wasn't she, but I ain't no racist. Yeah, she was. I was just about to ask you to calm it down while Sheldon was there, but she got there before I did. I am going down tomorrow to clear my name. Am I okay to give your name? Yeah, I have emailed the club to back you up. Thanks, mate. You're unbelievable, some people. Proper trying to ruin me, ain't they? With a race card. I know, mate. Badly. Thank God I found you too, although they wanted you to get kicked out in the last minute. My boss will let the club know what I said. I only called them a useless cunt because he couldn't beat the third man off a corner. But honest, mate, thanks a lot, and I owe you one, although it's the truth anyway. Other comments saying they're no racist. Wish you all the best for the season. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Enough respect. I wish you all the best. So then I had to delete my comment just so no one can go, you're too good writing on our page backing a racist up. Something like that. Cause you know what these fans are like. Apparently I'm gonna have loads of reports for me. I'm like, yeah, my badge number is here. Go and make a report. Good for you. And they're like, he was like, oh, can I have your number? And then, but yeah, I gave him my number and I gave him my child's number, just in case they want to speak with a club to see who was there. So He has all the information. The club ring me and I will tell them the exact same. Yes, they did get abused because they started on him. I was already gonna go. I was gonna go up to him and say, "Come on, mate, calm down, children around." But no, she jumped up and 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 tried and say he was racist. Nah, man. If I heard a racist comment, I would speak to my manager, and my manager will inform the police, which the police was a witness to. I say a witness, but they're like over the other side, but they still spoke to him after the game, telling him and his mate to calm it down because they were mouthing off to the police as well. So, uh, so that's what basically happened at Gillingham. A reporter came to light and that there was a racist abuse. I was a steward there and I was dealing with it, and there was no racist abuse. And if the outcome was for him to be racist, and there was proof, I will hold my hands up and apologize, and I will expose him for who he is. But till then, I'm not gonna do anything. The club will if you know this person getting contact, I'm like, he will be going down there tomorrow anyway. So yeah, nothing really happened. So that will be a good story to come when I get further information. Thank you, I tried a good job. Yeah, no. I would have let if they start fighting, I would have stand there and watch it. Like, I'm not getting involved in their fighting. Well, I should, but I will be lying there. Yay, well done. They're like, do it, kick him out. He shouldn't say that. But the woman did start it. What you gonna do? Do it. What you gonna do? Nothing. Because he was just defending himself. But Pally does checking GGTV. It will be her word or her 2, maybe 3 fans against me, my boss, the club, and if there was a fight to gonna break out, I would have stand there and watched. Being totally honest. And if they ask me why I didn't stop, I like, well, she jumped up and got into her face, got into his face. So what am I meant to do? Yeah, stand in the middle and get hit. Like I've been abused all day. The tension was running high yesterday, so let's see. I will actually read out my comment. Love you, how you do the journalism side video. Big up my workmate who's watching. You are able to put it in your own words with your own opinion, something not many can do. Yeah, I emailed the club and were like, what if it happened another game between a male and a female? If it was, there were no racist comment. The male came down the stage and said, come on, hurry up, go, and said a few swear words. The woman got up and said, shut up, etc., and she wasn't best pleased. about the threat. The mail did say I would have it out with you and etc. Meaning, but can confirm there were no racist remarks. What I heard, and I wouldn't avenge them. You're saying you're saying I can't get involved, but I was there as a steward. I witnessed it, and I'm basically involved because I was there. I saw it. I heard it. So whether you're gonna run back to a club and say, take talking about it, well, whatever. Okay, I don't care because I'm thinking about leaving the club because it won like a total shamble. That is the true and honest opinion of the club. Nah, man. If I see him, then I will get sacked because I won't be able to control my words. So no point messaging me saying don't get involved. But you know. No. Why would you get attacked? Well, for a reason I will get attacked, because I will tell him how he did and what went wrong. And my word may not come out very nice toward him. Because what he put the away team, what he done to the away team is dreadful. He hid in his office like a coward while our steward supervisor got the boost taken. Got the anger taken out on us while he hid in his office. Yes, he did. If you wasn't in our way section, then you can't comment on it. Simple as. If the one of the supervisors I'm not gonna name, he thinks about resigning. Most supervisor in the way section think about leaving. It ain't just only my word. It was the supervisor word as well. So you can still do it in a respectful way because you know which word to use to be better than him. Yeah, but yeah. So I don't think there will be many away to at the next game, if I'm honest. One of the supervisors given it a few games for it to be better. If not, he will resign as well. So we would be left with one supervisor in the way in. So I know what you mean, although I would be like, if I was a supervisor, I would have walked up to Gary office and pulled him down the stairs and let him confront the fans. How about that? Let him take the abuse for once. Let him see how angry the fans are. Let him explain to the fans why he did it. That would be an interesting story to cover. So I'll go now, but don't you worry. I will be keeping you updated with what is going on with that incident. And you can snake to me. You can snake to me to Gary. Share the video to Gary. Let him he see me talking. Because I won't be saying anything what I wouldn't say to his face. Simple. So plus I only had 5 hours sleep on the work day. Because I was up dealing with someone else. So don't even look, I actually came back to work. So I originally booked that shift off, but because they needed me, I had to go in. So right, I'm gonna go now, and I will speak to you in a bit.